There's a revolution going on, and no one really can deny it. And that revolution is part of this, we're calling the inflection point. So our agenda is going to focus in on those 6 drivers, and that is internet, social media, and AdWords, which is your visibility on the internet, planned and funded marketing, how you pay for these things, patient retention, still your number one referral source, online reputation, important because it makes or breaks a day or a week in your month if it doesn't work the way it's supposed to work, internet telemedicine, and social media visibility. Let's look at driver number 5. Driver number 5 is online reputation. Now, we think this is the most misunderstood opportunity a practice has. Online reputation postings and comments are really feared, but I think really should be embraced, because we believe at Patients Unlimited there isn't a such thing as a bad review. In fact, we believe that a bad review actually legitimizes good reviews if you've taken the pains and efforts to make sure that on the major portals, the major review portals, those positive reviews have been posted, and you have taken the initiative in making sure they get posted. But you've got to be engaged with reputation management portals, and you've got to really foster and work on positive endorsements. Now, we have found that our success stories with reputation management sites tell us that they're receiving new patients from the review sites. That is, they're patients that have found them from a review site, and they're tracking it, and they can see quantitatively that review sites, in fact, are working in their favor. What action steps do we suggest to you to get more results from review sites? Action step number 1, create a documented protocol to present to patients on how to post their positive comments about your practice. That protocol should include suggesting the websites, the review sites that you want them to visit as high priorities, such as Google+. Remember, this is Google's world, and Google+, Google Local, is a review site. And you're going to find more Google reviews in the future than others' reviews. 2, create a review site watch list. That is, let's take the list of some of the review sites that you know are most common in your area and are popping up more frequently, and let's make sure that we're going back on a monthly basis, and you'll assign a staff to do this within your market plan, to check to see what's being said about you or what's being said about others. And that watch list is a checklist that is actually given to that staff member, and then at the end of the check is presented to the doctor or the practice manager. Here's what I found, here's what I didn't find, and here's where our problems are or aren't. So we're going to take people like Yelp, Local. We're going to take Google+, Real Self, Quality Health, Doc.com, Book a Doctor, Suggest a Doctor. Go to those sites, and if those aren't familiar to you, you know the ones that are popping up regularly, and because you're getting the comments from your patients. Put those on your watch list. The third thing we're going to suggest is that you have a suggestion box on your website. Now, this is not a little plywood box tacked onto one of the walls in your patient lobby. No, this is really a virtual suggestion box. It's a page, and it's a page that can either be in a very discreet location or in a prominent location. And again, you would suggest to the patients as they leave your practice, we would like to have your opinion of our services today. And you give them, again, something in writing, the location of the actual website where they can make their suggestions, and let them know that information is going to the doctor only. It's not going to be distributed on the internet. We will set the box up in such a way that it is not even an index page, meaning it can't be found. Now, there are some professional services that we deal with that do this for you, but it's a very worthwhile and important way of not just knowing where you are with regard to patient satisfaction, but it's a great way of creating more positive reviews and getting relationships with more practice deputies, and most importantly, finding negative reviews before they happen and solving them. The fourth suggestion we want to make to you and this is rather new, I don't think you've heard this from anyone else. Go to those sites that have the positive reviews, that patient watch list that's given to that employee. If they come across a positive review, have them do a screen capture. Take a picture of that. Just kind of cut it out, make it a little square like a little card, business card. And we then post that on a special page on your website for reviews. So we will do is set up a page. This is what they say about us, or what others are saying about us. That page can also be indexed, can be searched, and gives your website might, gives it power, gives it something else no one else has. Very much encourage you to call me today, call me in the future. I'll be more than happy. You see a picture, little icon of some of our staff members over here that are here to serve you and help you, and we would love to hear from you.